Hey guys, and welcome to the very first video on my channel. My name is Diane Smith and you are watching Diane Her Way. In today's video, I am going to be doing a 15-minute tidy up. I wanted to start my channel off with doing a 15-minute tidy up because I have a heart for moms and I do understand that sometimes it's very hard to try to maintain cleanliness in a home. And so I wanted to give you my routine on what I do to try to maintain cleanliness in my home, as well as a couple of tips that may help you in your cleaning routine. So if this is something that interests you, then keep watching. So as you can see, I have a big mess here in my dining room. This is a typical mess that I have really on the weekend and sometimes during the week, but more so on the weekends because I have my son. And so I just let him kind of do his thing and kind of play, and this is what we end up with on a typical weekend. As a wife and a new mom, I struggle from time to time with keeping the house clean. I was killing myself trying to clean the entire house in one day, and it really became overwhelming for me. So to relieve some of the stress on myself, I decided to start speed cleaning for 15 minutes a night, sometimes a day, just depends on the day and the time. Here are the 3 tips that I will give you to manage the chaos in your home. Tip number 1, choose an area in your home to clean. For some moms like myself who is really OCD, when I see a mess, I really want to clean it up. And I want to clean up the whole entire house, because as I clean up one room and I see that one part of my house or one room is clean, then I look up and I see all the other mess in the other rooms or in my kitchen, and I want to clean that up as well. But the 15-minute tidy up is just for you to kind of tidy up to maintain the cleanliness. It is not a deep clean. So the area that I'm always speed cleaning is my bedroom floor, but as you can see here, I am doing my front room because I haven't gotten to my bedroom floor as of yet. So my son, he loves to play and pull things out of the drawers and pull things down and out of boxes and all of his toys, and so I have to kind of keep maintaining or keep cleaning up behind him to kind of keep the house clean and keep some type of order in the house. Also, you may want to start with an area that is at least dirty, because those areas that are more dirty are those areas that may need a little bit more time to clean. So you want to choose an area in your home that is the least dirty, but that is also the most frequent. For me, my bedroom is the most frequent. It does get more dirty from time to time, but I try to keep that to a minimum. But choose a room that is the least dirty, so then that way you can feel accomplished when you do finish your tidy up. Tip number 2 is to set a timer. Now, I always set a timer. In this video, it did take me exactly 15 minutes and about 47 seconds to clean all of this up from start to finish. But you want to make sure that you have a device to keep the time. Like I said, I set my timer for 15 minutes and then I just get to cleaning. The idea here is to set a time so you don't get carried away with cleaning, and it helps you to move on to other things that need to be done, like giving your children a bath or getting some mommy time in. So for me, I try to only focus on this one area so then I can go ahead and do other things and I don't get caught trying to deep clean, because I do have set days or a cleaning routine from day to day where I do get a chance to deep clean. But right now it's just for you to kind of tidy up and pick things up around the area, and then keep it pushing, keep it moving. Tip number 3 is stick to your time. Again, for moms who are a little OCD like me, this may be a challenge, but it is doable. I struggle with this a lot when I started doing the 15-minute tidy ups, because again, I wanted to clean everything. I saw one part of my room or one part of my kitchen clean and everything picked up, and then I looked over and saw other things that were kind of out of place, and I wanted to do that as well. And then as time went on, 15 minutes turned into 30 minutes, that turned into 45 minutes, that turned into an hour, and before I knew it, I was off of schedule and I didn't get a chance to do the things that I really had planned to do in the time that I had allotted from the time that I got home to the time it was time for me to go to bed. And so I encourage you guys to just pick a set time. If you believe that 30 minutes, the 30-minute tidy up would be work best for you, then do that. But try to stick as close to your time as possible, so then that way you can kind of move on and do other things. Here's a bonus tip for you. And again, this is something that I struggle with from time to time, but do not feel bad if you cannot get everything clean within your set time frame. It is okay if you do not finish. Slow and steady wins the race. So I had to learn this because I have OCD. Like, I really just wanted to get everything clean, and I wanted everything to be perfect and in its place. And I would always feel unaccomplished, if you will, if I did not get everything done in my set amount of time. And so that is the reason why I started off with 30-minute tidy ups, and they work for me from time to time. It just depends on how big the mess is, but I try to be realistic in the time that I set, because if I go over and then I go way over my time, then again I don't get a chance to really focus on doing other things that I had planned to do. If you don't get a chance to finish your set area, it is okay. You are not a bad mom or a bad person if you don't get a chance to finish your area. Maybe the next day you can make it a point to go back to that area in your home for another 15-minute or 30-minute tidy up. Make it work for you guys and do what you can. Well guys, those are all the tips that I have. I hope that these tips were useful to you. If you have any other tips on how to make your cleaning sessions easier, please leave them down in the comment section below, as I would love to hear from you. Also, if this video helps you in any way, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and give it a thumbs up. You can also find me on Instagram at Diane Her Way. I would love for you to join our little journey, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.